If we all stand divided and fight our own fights, we're going to lose more battles. So if we can come together on something like this, we can stand together on each fight, and we'll stand strong.
My child is going to be responsible for explaining her family to her teachers.
Children are identifying at an earlier age. So in my case, my daughter transitioned in junior kindergarten. So for her to start transitioning and have this school set up so that it was a welcoming and inviting transition for her, the teachers had the knowledge that they needed to help her through her transition at the school level. That is so important for children in the community to have that type of inclusiveness, to feel like this is part of who they are and they're allowed to be themselves. And it was amazing to see the teachers, their knowledge. When children are looking at this and they're being taught this in the school system, they're going to be able to adapt to it to create a more inclusive environment. Because this is more than just a fight that needs to be fought by the parents for the children. This is something that the whole community needs to come together for. There's no financial gain for the government to go after the children in the queer community. And there's many other fights that I think we're going to have to face moving forward. But this one is concerning because it absolutely has nothing to do with finances, which when we're talking about fiscal conservatives, it's all about money.
I was trans when I was 6. I was trans when I was born. I've always been this way, and there's so many other people who haven't realized yet. And if I realized so much sooner, I think I would have been a lot different. It brings a lot of negative attention my way, and I usually have to do a lot of the educating. It was overwhelming because at the time I was going through a lot with that added pressure to educate people, and I did try to, but people view me as another student. They don't view me as someone with a valuable opinion to listen to. So it didn't go anywhere.
Don't go back to 98, no ignorance, no hate. Don't go back to 98, no ignorance, no hate.
We're students in the classroom, and we're gonna be there all the time, and erasing us is just violating our human rights and seeming like we're too political or controversial to talk about.
Kids will be unsure about their genders, but they won't know how to talk about it or deal with it.
I was one of the people who organized my school's walkout. I think it was very successful. It shows that you can't ignore the students and that we're always going to be there, and we're going to fight for our rights and what we believe in.